All right, welcome back. Remember, you are watching Life and Style, and we have amazing giveaways, yeah, from City Walk and IMAX. Thank you very much for coming on board, Kamakaida. Remember, the hashtag to use is KTN Life and Style. Twitter and Instagram, same handle at KTN Life_Style. Facebook, KTN Life and Style. Our SMS number is 22840. So away from the entertainment news, now to fashion, and we have an amazing, talented young designer. Her name is Grace Odwar. Yours truly by Grace. No, really, that's her line. Yours truly by Grace. Good morning, Grace. How are you?
Morning,
How are you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm fine. So let's start with the outfit because I really love the jumpsuit.
Thank you.
And why you're in black? Did you get my memo as well?
No.
Is this a thing?
Yeah,
is this our
just a
chemistry
thing.
like that?
Yeah.
Let me just see the jump and this is an interesting detail. Just stand up. Let's see this detail. The rope that you used to tie.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Look at that.
Thank
This
you.
is really, really nice. Just have a sit.
Thank you so much.
So this is from your collection.
Yes.
Okay, before we get into that, how did yours truly by Grace come into inception?
I actually started the brand in 2015.
Oh, so it's a 2-year-old baby?
Yeah. And I used to do it like part-time. I used to do IT. Then I quit my job to do this. So I used to do it part-time, like over the weekends, on my off days. And then I quit my job and took it up.
Wait, when you actually get to the point of quitting,
Yeah.
so that's very risky.
I know. But you see, the thing is, I was transferred to Kisumu and I didn't carry my machine. So I think that's when I started
Your
realizing
sewing machine.
that I am missing something.
Okay.
It was like, oh my God, I miss my machine. I can't do this. Like, I can't go on without doing, like sewing.
Like
'cause
seeing
it's
the
something that I
different
love
pieces.
doing.
Yeah, oh,
'cause I
so you were
was
already
always
working.
stressed.
You
Yeah, I was
weren't
already
in
working.
college
Yes.
when you quit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now you decided to get into the
Yeah.
fashion industry.
I decided to quit and started doing this full time because I thought when I'm not doing it, I'm not happy. Yeah, so that's what I decided to do.
Oh my goodness! Today's topic is about nurturing your talent. So they say that talent is not really necessarily inborn.
Yeah.
It's more of the skills and the passion that you have
Yeah,
that
true.
actually separate you from the rest of the people.
Yes.
So for you, it's something that was acquired. Your skills.
The skill was acquired, but I feel like I was into fashion from like way back then. But then now at that time, I was not curious about it. It's not something that I thought I would do like for life, you see. Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. So your first pieces, this is 2015, you've quit your job.
Yeah.
Who was your person that like took you through it? Like, okay, you can actually quit and start doing what you love.
Okay. No one wanted me to quit my job. Everyone was like, oh, you have such a nice job. Why would you quit? Where would you get your money? And stuff like that. But then I was like, there's no need to get stressed and just die in a job that you don't like to get.
True.
Yeah, so I just did it by myself. I actually taught myself. I am a graduate of YouTube University.
Amen. So many of us.
Yeah.
So where did you even get the capital to start your first pieces?
I started with my mom's old sewing machine. Like, she never used to do. I think when she was younger, she thought she wanted to do fashion. So she bought a machine. My dad actually bought her a machine. Then she started saying, then she was like, no, this is not for me. She left it there and started doing whatever she was doing. Then I took that machine, took it for servicing. Then I started using it, and that's how I started.
That's really interesting.
Yeah.
So your mom, can you say she played a major role into you getting into design?
That machine being there
Yeah.
did play a major role, actually. Because if it wasn't there, I would have started thinking, oh, now am I supposed to get 40K to buy a machine?
True.
Yeah.
So when did you put out now your first collection?
That was in 2016, in November.
What was the title or
It
the
was
theme
the
for it?
Ice collection.
Ice.
Yeah, the theme was white and gray because white symbolizes like a new beginning, and then gray to me symbolized maturity. So that's why I decided to put those two colors.
That is really nice. I was about to say if you got inspired by Frozen. The animation, like
I actually haven't
no.
watched it.
Oh, you haven't watched?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that was in 2016. That was the first collection.
Yeah.
So I know you have 3 collections. So when did you put out the second and the third collection?
The second was that was in 2016. It was 2015, the first collection.
Ice.
Then the second was around April last year. And then the last one I did towards October in Kisumu Fashion Week.
Ah, okay. That's very, very huge. So the second collection, what was it about? What was the theme?
The theme was like a not Kama Sutra, sorry, Cleopatra type of theme.
Okay.
Because it was gold and cream and blush pink. Those were my theme colors. So it
the
was,
colors sound
it was like coming into being. Coming into my own woman, the queen that I want to be.
Ooh. And we have all queens by there in studio today. It's like another girl power edition. Episode today. Okay, so the third one.
The third one I did at Kisumu Fashion Week, and that was just a street collection. Yeah.
Ah, okay. So from when you quit and then now where you are right now, what would you say are some of the lessons that you learned? Yeah, because it's actually, you don't just wake up one day and you're like, okay, I've quit, and you have no game plan.
Yeah.
So what are some of the things you've learned from then until now?
What I can say, although it's cliche, whatsoever you put your mind to, you can do. You see, these things that our parents used to tell us when we were kids, whatever you want to do, you can actually do it. You used to just brush it off. You're like, you don't know what I'm going through or whatever. But it's actually very true. And I think that was the biggest lesson for me.
So that was on the screen right now?
That was the Ice collection.
That was the first one?
Yeah.
How do you feel when you look at that and you're like, oh my goodness, those are the first
so
pieces I put out to the world?
I was so proud of myself.
Where did this happen?
At the Railway Museum in town.
Ah, okay. And how was the turn up for that?
It was actually pretty great. Yeah. I appreciated every single moment of that show.
Did you get to sell any pieces from that?
I did. I sold 2 pieces off the runway, which was, one of them was the coat. I don't know if it's already passed. And then the other one was this coat. I sold this coat like immediately. And then the grey jumpsuit with white detail. Yeah.
Did you think you'd make any sales during your first collection?
Was honestly not my intention. I was just going there to do a show. I was so excited. Like, this is my first show. It's a runway.
Yeah.
Proud to see your things off the runway, going down the runway.
It's true.
Yeah.
So, ulipeleka yo pesa kanisa? You know, they say your first fruits. Your first sales.
No comment.
No. Okay. So, what they say that when it comes, it's still on today's topic, talent. That skills is actually what it takes.
Yeah.
Because someone might ask, like, I don't know what my talent is, no, but you might be good in doing something, so that is already a skill.
Yes.
But what sets you apart is the passion in you. What actually, makes you now get up, go out, and now get to actually develop these skills that you have. Yeah. So as a designer, from where you sit right now, and it's been like 2 years so far, what would you tell the other? Someone can say, oh, baby, I love these pieces. I know how to sew. I know how to do, but they don't actually do something about it. What would you tell, like, not necessarily designers, but just other young people who know they have this and this, but they're just sleeping on their skills?
I would say it is very important to not waste time, because of course time is not waiting for anyone. It is important not to waste time, and then it is important to also be a grounded person in such a way that you know what you want and you need to have the energy to go after it, because if you don't, then you get lost.
Okay.
In the way.
That was so deep. We have models, we have very beautiful models with us. So we are ready to see some of the pieces that Grace, yours truly by Grace, that she has with us on set today. So that is the first model. Ooh, I love that romper. Look at that.
It is so lightweight.
Yeah.
You can wear it during the day. You can wear it at night to a party because it's decent.
It is.
Yeah, it is decent, but then it has a flair to it.
Like you just throw in a coat, you come to the office, and then you just wait for 5 o'clock.
Exactly.
You throw away the coat, and you're good to go.
And you're good to go.
Let's see, just do a bit of toile. We just see the details to it. This is very nice. It's just so simple, but then it's very classy at the same time.
True.
And I like how it's matched with the pair of heels.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. Can you have the next model? So this was from which collection?
This is This is actually a new collection. I am debuting.
Ooh, exclusive. You have so many exclusives today. It's from Yonde to Grace.
Yeah.
This is a new collection. What's the name of this collection? Look at that.
I haven't given it a name yet.
You can call it Aisha. Thank you. Let me help you with that.
I'll think about it.
You'll think about it.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this piece right here.
I love the detail of the back. I am such a fan of bare backs.
Okay.
Just throw in some small detail and you're good to go. And I also love the skirt.
What's the name of the skirt? Is this an envelope skirt? What are they called?
I am not sure.
You're not sure? Okay. But it looks very funky.
It does.
Where would you wear such an outfit?
Definitely going out.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's for the night time.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you
a
so
bit of
a nighttime outfit because of
the
strapless
back and the high slit.
Okay. Ooh.
I love this dress as well. As you can see, you can dress it down. You don't have to do heels all the time. You can just wear your butter rubbers and you're good to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the name of the hands?
Bell sleeves. They're called bell sleeves.
Bell sleeves.
Yes.
This is actually currently
trendy.
Trendy, yes. I've seen it in this year's awards, many awards.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So you're actually fashion forward, huh?
Very.
And this is our fashion forward segment. Nothing but the best on this.
I try.
And this is an exclusive collection. So this fabric is the same fabric throughout the collection.
Yes,
yeah?
that's what I like doing for my collections. I like doing same fabric with details of different fabrics. Yeah.
Okay.
But now when we're making them for like customers, it doesn't have to be the exact same fabric. Design can stay the same, but fabric can be changed up a little bit.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. That looks very beautiful. I love that fact that we have the next model as well. So this the white pieces also matched with the other fabric.
So like the bottom is cutouts from the main piece.
Ooh,
and then
I'll totally rock this.
Onto the white fabric.
So this is more of a mix and match.
Yes.
You said something. Look at that high-low dress right there.
I love it.
I love it as well. Do you, for such a high-low dress, do you need to like throw in a belt? Can you throw in?
It is not necessary. Like personally, I'm into fashion that you don't have to like cinch everywhere.
Yeah?
Yeah, so I think it looks nice like this. But if you're the kind of people who like showing off your waist or whatever, you can just throw on a belt.
Because I'm trying to match this with the golden rope that you have. Do I make a perfect stylist, no?
You're trying.
I'll try.
You're trying.
Oh my God, that's very beautiful. Thank you so much. I love also how it's paired with the heels. It gives it that extra edgy look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you were to walk around town, like on a usual day, you can wear flat shoes.
Just normal sandals.
But you'd still look nice.
Thank you so much. So you said something, thank you so much. You said something very important, that as a designer, we have the next model coming in. She comes in, that as a designer, not necessarily the pieces that you see, that it has to be the same material.
It does not have to be the exact same fabric.
So you can have the same design, but a different fabric.
Yes.
One of your choice.
Yeah.
I love the cold shoulder.
Me too.
I love it. Love it. Love it.
It's also trending right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I thought it would do really well with like cropped pants. Yeah.
Ooh,
really
that
nice.
Is very nice.
Thank you.
That is too beautiful. So, according to your pieces, do you normally get other designs of like what is currently trending, or are some of the pieces your own bits of creation?
I feel like as a designer, it is very important to know what is trending. And then now you can mix it up with a little bit of your personality.
Your own,
Because then if you start doing stuff that was done in like 1900, you'll probably end up wearing them yourself.
Like the cold shoulder, for example.
It's actually a thing right now.
There's this, it's a cold shoulder, but without this, okay, this one has straps to it. But it's still cold shoulder, but without the straps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, without the straps, it's just called an off-shoulder top.
Off-shoulder.
Yeah, it becomes a cold shoulder if it's like a hole at the shoulder.
Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, I'd love that piece. So how do you actually get to price your pieces?
I factor in prices of the material, the amount of time that goes into creating the piece, as well as yeah, actually, that's pretty much it. Time and cost of fabric.
Okay.
Yeah. And the design also.
The design, true. So, for example, the romper that we saw on sets and the cold shoulder, which one would actually cost more?
The top only, or?
Yeah, no, just the pieces, both of the pieces that we had. The romper
and the last one.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I think the last one would cost more because it incorporates 2 different fabrics. So you have to go out and get 2 different fabrics. The short romper will be priced a little bit less because it's 1 fabric, and then it's of course a little smaller, so less fabric.
I actually wanted to ask you, like if you're way smaller, so you use less fabric, do you get more discounts compared to? No.
Okay, not so much unless you're a child.
Yeah. Speaking of children, your collection doesn't only focus on female pieces, but you dress up men and children.
Yes.
So, but you started with the women as well. We have
definitely.
the pictures right now.
I started with women because, of course, I'm a lady, and I started with doing stuff for myself. Okay. So that's where I started from. So that's why I started with ladies. But now after, of course, ladies bring their boyfriends, boyfriends bring their workmates, and then you just...
So this is what you started with?
Yes, ladies. Yeah.
And then after now, they bring the boyfriends as well?
And then they bring their kids after they get kids.
Oh, so you saw a gap that you wanted to fill.
Yeah.
So how is it working for all these different clients? So you have the men, you have the women, you have the children.
Yeah.
Like, what would you say is more demanding?
I would say ladies, because you see, ladies have different shapes. They have hips, they have a bust, they have small waistlines. So their work is a bit more difficult. Like, you have to carve the dress to the woman's body. For guys, it's just that straight shirt, straight pants. Like, it's never anything out of the ordinary. So I would say for ladies, it's a bit more difficult.
Yeah. Not children?
Children is actually, I think, the easiest because it takes the least time, takes the least fabric, and they're not as demanding as grown-ups. Yeah. So,
because you're talking about women, men, and children, so do you do family pieces?
I have done family. Those are actually like my favorite things to do, because then when they send you pictures, you feel so proud and so happy to see.
So this is your main collection right here.
Yes.
When was this? Is this part of your any other collections that you've had?
This is actually like a client. And then that's a wedding. I also do weddings as well.
Oh, wow. Look at that. That is very beautiful.
Thank you.
When was this?
This was last month, actually. Just like 4 weeks ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
Congratulations on that. No, yours?
Oh, not my wedding.
Yeah, I'm talking about the project. Because now that is a different area from, just apart from just a client walking in and you getting the designs. But now it's a full wedding that you had to dress them up. Yeah. How was the experience in that?
I love doing weddings.
There's no pressure to that?
Not so much, because I feel like as a designer, like I have set myself apart from like regular fundis. I always keep time, and I'm always true to my deadlines. So I usually don't feel pressure, and I give myself enough time to deliver. I'm not the kind of fundis that will say, kesho, sawa, kesho. And then
but then we'll get to that. By far, we still have more. We'll get to that. My goodness, tailors are just the. When it comes to fabricating lies, oh, this is so lovely.
Thank you.
Look at that. Oh my goodness.
As you can tell, I am into pieces that are a little kind of sexy. But then still
like just to make the woman feel very
but then you can still wear it anywhere, and you don't have to show like too much.
Tell me about this piece,
This is an off-shoulder top. And
what I had asked for earlier.
Now this is a completely off-shoulder top.
Okay.
This is something you can wear to the beach on a nice summer day. Yeah.
And on a Sunday, probably, or a wedding event.
Or a wedding.
Into a wedding,
Yeah.
This looks really, really nice. Or those high-end fashion events.
Yeah.
Because it looks very sophisticated at the same time.
Yes.
And that is that a dress or it's a top paired with a skirt?
It's a top and a skirt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I like to keep my pieces like two-piece so that you can change them up.
Mix and match.
Yeah, exactly.
That is very convenient.
Yeah.
And very smart.
Extremely.
Thank you for that. Let's see the next pieces. You really have a thing for white, huh?
I do.
What's that about?
I do. This is just a street type of outfit. You can wear these pants.
The fringe pants.
Like to town, just to do chill stuff, shopping, because they're comfortable and they're also not too like out there. Yeah, you can just blend in with the population.
It's true.
Yeah.
Is this part of the pieces? Because you talked about, you mentioned streets, and you said your collection for the...
This was actually part of Kisumu Fashion Week.
Ah, yeah. You
Yeah.
did the street look. So
Yes.
this is one of some of the pieces.
Yes, yes.
Ah, okay, okay. I really love the fringe pants.
Thank
I
you.
have a thing for fringe.
You do?
It's just funky, yeah? Plus how you paired it up with the crop top, that is very, very amazing.
It looks nice.
Yeah, thank you so much. Can you see the next model? Ooh, there's something about this fashion trend. Tell me about the cover before I call it something else.
This is
What
like
is that called? A
this is-
kimono.
it's like a trench coat, but made out of chiffon, because it has the collars and everything, and then the little belt at the back. So
Yeah.
it's just something different, doing like the same old pieces, but with different material, just to change it up a little bit.
There's something about this. I'm almost calling it a kimono for some reason, or but it's very tricky because depending on how you wear it, it can end up looking like a bathrobe.
True. But then again, you have to remember that there are no chiffon bathrobes.
Well, somehow, but we have silk ones though.
Yeah.
So depending on how you pair it up,
Yeah.
it can
Because I
end
think
up
it would look better like open and everything, other than having it
around
tight.
it.
Exactly.
True, true.
Because then now it takes away from that bathrobe kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the fringe dress as well. This is part of your street collection.
Yeah. This is, was also part of. I was obsessed with fringe at that time.
Last year. Yeah, it
Yeah.
was the in thing last year.
Yeah.
Okay, that is very, very nice. Where would you rock this particular outfit without looking like you're going to take a shower? With the robe.
Wow.
With the robe. With the robe.
This particular outfit is actually, I think, comfortable for
Yeah.
a day-to-day.
Day-to-day.
Yeah. Errands. And it's not also like too much. It's not
True.
like too short.
It's very simple.
And since it's short, it has like that cover-up thing.
Yeah.
So then it descents
It's
it up a
decent
little
as
bit.
well.
Yeah.
And it actually look good with a nice pair of heels, yeah?
It would.
Like a popping color.
Yes.
You see, I'm a
Red.
stylist.
You're trying.
Okay, can you have the other models? Just let's see that run, the walk on the runway one more time. Ooh. So apart from the pieces that we've seen, is there any particular one that you're yet to launch probably in the course of this year?
Sorry?
In the course of this year, is there any other collection that you're planning to launch?
Yeah, towards the end of, I usually like doing like probably 2 collections in a year. So like at the beginning of the year, I'm doing this maroon one. And then towards the end of the year, I'll do like another one, another different
Okay,
one.
let's join the models as we take a look at your amazing pieces. So this is your work right here. How
Yes.
do you feel like how the journey has been until where you are right now?
I am extremely proud of myself because I never thought that I would do this and stick to it. Because you see, the way when you quit your job and you're doing something that you haven't learned in school, you're skeptical, but I'm very, very happy with how things have turned out.
Okay.
Yeah, I am.
You was truly by grace. I'm telling you, this is talent right here. And they say that talent doesn't have to be inborn. Actually, talent is the skills plus the passion that makes up talent. So you can have the skills, but you don't have the passion. You really, really need to have that passion that actually fills the gap and makes it different, yeah?
Yes.
So where would someone find you online if they are interested in buying any of your pieces that they saw today?
You can go through my Instagram page, which is at yours truly, URS, yours truly _ Grace. And then on Facebook, I am Tailor Made by UTG. And then I am based in High Rise, Mbagathi Way.
And contacts?
I give out my number, yes?
Yeah, if you're
It's
comfortable, why not?
0714 54 54 51.
Let's check that again.
14 54 54 51. It's
Okay.
actually a very easy number to cram.
We'll share that on our social media platforms. Remember, the question today was, what does it mean to nurture your talent? Yeah, today's topic is nurturing your talent. Remember to keep the conversation going on our social media platforms, Twitter and Instagram, same handle, KTN Life _style, Facebook, KTN Life and Style, and our SMS number is 22840. The hashtag to use is KTN Life and Style. So they say that you need to find the inner possibilities, yeah, and turn them into flames of achievement. So don't sleep on your talent. Don't, yeah, pursue it And yeah, you'll definitely go places. Look at Grace, here she is. Look at her amazing collections, 2 years. She was in the IT field, yeah? Decided, no, this is not for me. This is not what I love doing.
Yes.
But then again, here she is, and she's doing amazing.
Thank
so
you.
you really need to have a leap of faith, isn't
Yes,
you?
yes. Very important.
Okay, so let's do that last walk on the red carpet. You're very proud, yeah?
Very extremely.
All right, we end it on that fashion note. Remember, you are watching KTN Life and Style. We'll be right back after a very short commercial break. We still have Fena in the building, Mayonde, Kamakawa, Ida. Yeah, they are coming through. And we have DJ Tato. So stick around for Talentscape. That is coming right up after the short commercial break. Don't go too far. Let's say bye.
Bye.